exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. And now from the pistol formation. They'll run it here. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Caught for the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. To the air, it's Wolf. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play looking to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What a catch! He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Scanning the field, it's Wolf. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pocket breaking down. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Finally brought down all all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 14, Miami 3. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Stone. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. Breaks free. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And a tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making enough.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
efficiency is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 14, Miami 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Miami 10, Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Wolf. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch for a huge gain. Sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He hands it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run the option. Not for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up.
Heading for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
21, Miami 17.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And That's the first punt today for the offense. And then fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big...
Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Wolf. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down loss sets up second and long for the 11. trying to hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Canes looking to run some tempo here. Finds his man. It's Paul. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Who's going to take off here? The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. The defense contributes 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Texas.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. At the touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
49. Miami. Texas. 24.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Finding some room with the 25. Now here he goes. Across the 40. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 31.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. Using his legs here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The shotgun handoff here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Okay, it's third down after that run. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. It's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set.
Going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
shotgun. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Receiver makes the grab. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Wolf. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his back. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on... And he makes the catch! Touchdown, Texas!
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
30. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking to throw. It's Wolf. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Screen to the wide receiver. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Short go to the left, caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. The offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they hand it off to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Dropping back, it's Wolf. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's big. They convert on third and set them up first down from the 32.
The RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Blitz and a quick sack. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem...